I could claim the same of you. The amount of people you've charged at with hardly a plan to your steps as of late is quite frankly as impressive as it is staggering. Wait, you think my vernacular is pretty sounding?
Well, duh, you boof.
Oh,
What's going on here?
gay.
Now.
Gay.
Ooh, save time. Save time.
Save. Yeah.
Save.
It's time to die, finally!
Yeah, finally a death.
At long last.
Crush my head between thine thighs, Yexa.
We think.
Let's go! Make this choice to lose!
I love it!
That's amazing.
That's
Hold up.
fucking
I'm
beautiful.
Taking that screenshot. That's amazing. Look at this choice to lose.
Oh, I love it.
Alright, click this choice to lose.
Click this choice to lose.
Yeah, click this choice to lose.
You passed. What are you all doing? Coco and Kimi are here. Hopefully we will soon be joined by not Fernia, but by Boone. We are going to be continuing and most likely finishing Women of Zal. So that's exciting. Where will we end up?
Oh yeah, I wonder.
I wonder. Hello, Kyle. How are you doing? Thank you for coming to the stream. No, OBS, please. Oh, well. That wasn't as bad as last time.
What's up? What ODS doing?
It's just skipping some frames. Which, you know, isn't that
Oh, no.
bad for a visual novel, but the first time was like 99%. I was like, oh, that's not good.
Ooh.
Let's just go ahead and load up our game and see where this all ends up. Because it feels... I'm wondering how so much is going to be tied up in such a seemingly short amount of time.
Bro.
Let's see, what were we talking about? Let me just scroll back a little so I can remember. Or let me check the log. Story log. Okay, so this was we had just finished a trial where we went ahead and acted as witness so that Mana could get convicted. We passed out. Valumer brought us back. Wait, no, this was after we fought Yexa. Was that after the trial? Did I load the right save? Yeah, that's the one. Alright, so I guess the whole confrontation with Yexa happened afterwards? Ooh, hello, Kitsunaraki. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. Alright, you want to take over Valimir?
Okay, sure. So, why? But also, thank you.
Oh, so how are you doing?
Me?
Araki.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, you shush. But I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything at all. Valimir gave a saddened smile and wished you a good rest before allowing you your much-needed time alone. You cried yourself to sleep. Damn it. Damn it! Hello, Jenna. I heard that Yaksa did a number on ya, fighting over what happened to me, no less. She shouldn't have done it. I know it was a fruitless endeavor, but she shouldn't have done it. I know that better than anyone, and listen. It takes a whole lot to stand up to a grey like Yaksa. Clearly you care a great deal about our suffering, and I appreciate that part about you. But please, don't be so quick to throw your life away. Oh, I appreciate it so much. Well, this isn't a stream in particular to that. The charity is still going on, so if anyone wants to help out a good cause, that is the link.
Yay!
We're doing well. How are you doing, Kime?
I'm
Keep
doing
some-
fine. Thank you for asking, Coco.
My experience is not rare. It's hardly news. If you want to see change, it's not funny. Don't laugh at my pain. You gotta go for the broader strokes. Seek that justice for all men, not risk it all for one. Honestly, with the way people were talking, I was thinking you'd be dead. Not
Yeah,
to
me too.
say
I'm
that not to say that whatever happened wasn't bad. But gosh.
But yeah, they made it sound very, very like he was very dead. So now like he
Yeah.
seems okay. So I'm just like, what?
Like
What happened
I don't wanna be using any specific words, but if it was it's hard to talk about this.
I was like, what?
I mean, he's in the field. You know what? Let's just move. There's no way to talk about this without using words that might not make people, that might hurt some people. Especially since we have new folks in here. But this is a politically charged visual novel, and this gentleman here, Zares, he works in a brothel. So you can connect the pieces. But it's not fair to you. No, it ain't. But with a pen you could hurt our enemies far greater than any fist. And I won't lose a friend in the process. Now I'm off to see Zuna. Please think about what I said. Will you... I don't know how to say it. Be alright. A relative state of being in my line of work. I guess this was sort of what I was getting at. Not that this makes it okay in any sense, but I feel like people were a lot more shocked. And since Zuna still has this, she hasn't disbanded it, I guess I was just surprised that she reacted the way she did.
Yeah, that's why.
Because
I
it's
mean, I
like...
guess that's why they made it sound so.
more like, death.
Yeah, or like he was like very badly hurt or something.
Mm-hmm. Like there's the emotional duress, but if Zuna cares about their emotional duress, why hasn't she giving them different jobs or an education? And hello, Moon.
Hello. 'Cause exploitation.
But then, I mean, like the thing we're talking about is that she seemed upset about what happened to him, which seemed uncharacteristic, which is why we were both thinking it was something like he had died.
That's fair. I would just assume that she doesn't like merchandise being damaged.
Like that
Like,
I could get, but I don't know. She just seemed like genuinely sad.
Yeah, no,
Oh
because
yeah.
she had like an emotional reaction and
Not
not
a pragmatic one.
not a
Well,
but not a like she wasn't angry or like, oh no, like she's gonna damage my merchandise. She was like distressed.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Alternative to that though, would be that maybe Zuna is for the more progressive shit and like maybe like it's halfway a brothel, but like low key, like where it's like it's a brothel, but it's like not actually everybody doing brothel things kind of deal.
Gotcha.
Like how her chef is a man, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she's trying to uplift men through different avenues under the guise of supporting them because they're her merchandise.
Gotcha.
Because they said that, yeah, you're property of your parents, like your mother specifically. So
Mhm.
it's a whole thing.
Yes. And I do believe this is one of yours, Moon.
Oh yeah, that's right. I know that guy.
Until next we meet, Lady Jenna.
The remainder of the cycle was so uneventful, yet stressful, that it went by in a blur, with recollections of the hours were lost to your thoughts. Before you knew it, you were back in bed and fast asleep. Ooh. This is an early access for those confused by this. Though the full release will be coming will be giving out in the following week. Oh, Tanae, you surprised me. Aren't people looking for you? Tanae only stared at him in silence. Why are you here? If Zuna finds you, you might not get her next time. That was also you, Moon.
I'm just trying to remember the voice I used for her. I think it was just normal. I have to apologize to you.
For trying to kill the love of my life. Well, it's not as though you have the strength to kill her, but still.
Pardon?
Maybe you should turn yourself in. It might be your safest option right now.
For what it's worth, you really do seem like a good guy.
Tanae, whatever it is you're planning at this very moment, I'd advise against it.
You don't deserve this, but the future has waited long enough.
Just as Joy summoned a scalpel to swing at her, Tanae had already finished swiping through his neck with her middle and index finger. He dropped his blade as blood freely poured down his torso, his eyes showing a mix of shock and horror.
Please, forgive me.
What?
Alright, that was abrupt. As
Yeah,
Joy lost the energy needed to heal the arcane imbued wound, his Zala began to flow out of him, like incorporeal spheres. Cold flames. He never woke up. Opening your eyes to reality felt off, despite not remembering your dreams. Something's wrong. How is Lady Zuna taking it?
Her voice claims one thing, but her eyes are somewhere else, weeping in a place we cannot reach. Holy fucking shit. Plot Twist Studios, what the fuck? Stop living up to your goddamn name. What the fuck?
What's going on?
It's Dr. Joy.
I see.
This was me, no? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why are they so shitty lately? She didn't do anything wrong. He shouldn't have been targeted for anything. I couldn't believe it until I saw his body being carried away.
I can only surmise that it was Tanea or her ilk. That said, I couldn't possibly imagine the motive behind attacking a man when their goal is. But the time for such speculation must come later. If there's anything we can do for Lady Zuna, we need to strive for that instead.
Noxia took notice of you.
Jenna,
Oh, Dodge. I can't imagine what Lady Zuna must be going through.
I admit I wanted to be by her side, but what would I say?
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to understand her much at all.
I fear I had a chance to, but that time has passed. There's something left but regret. Now there's nothing left but regret. Excuse me. Lady Zuna, I'm sorry. I wish I knew the best way to help you.
Footsteps approached from the left hall, and your gazes turned to see Zuna stepping from the darkness. Aww.
We put an end to this.
Before anyone could ask what she meant, Zuna walked towards the castle exit.
Tanae?
Sure enough, there Tanae was, entering from another hallway, seemingly ready for Zuna to show up.
Don't you look at me like that. It had to be done. Don't think for a moment I wanted...
Lady Zuna? Lady Zuna, I think that's enough. Zuna, what are you doing? If you...
What?
You disobeyed a direct request from a general of Zal, with me, now.
What do you think is going to happen to her?
You all saw what she did. They're not going to give her a third chance.
It's unfortunate, but we shouldn't expect to see her survive the trial.
To see her lose her head like that.
I guess everyone's got a limit.
Will that be us? Just holding it all in until we can't anymore.
Judge Matriarch Dana Ixiri. I request to speak to Zula Luminmere. In private. You will expedite the trial and spare you some precious time in the process.
Fine. If you think you can slither your way out of this, you're gravely mistaken.
Let me return to Zanaska, Zula.
And why should I do that?
You'll soon find that this trial doesn't matter. Justice has already been served.
Why did it all have to get to this point?
I see so much, Zula. And not even I will ever have the answer to that.
Yes, I hereby drop all charges and consent to the release of Zuna Zalvant. She may return to Zanaska to finish her affairs.
Understood.
You only remembered one part about your dream. Zuna was in it, and she seemed at peace somewhere on Earth, looking directly at you. But something was off. Was it the color? The sound? The air? Your mind was forgetting the dream too quickly to retain what it was.
It was the iPod. Yeah, kinda antiquated.
This was me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is not how I wanted to tell you good luck with the competition. I don't know much about the woman, but I can't help but shake the feeling Lady Suna deserved better. The lawyer in me desperately wants to know what Tanaya's motive could have possibly been, killing who she claimed to want to free. The whole mess bothers me, leaves a poor taste in my mouth. How much of this story are we missing? What happens if we cannot find this out? Will a grim fate await yet another one of us?
I think you need to go save your sister.
Sounds like she just found out that Dr. Joy fucking died.
She's playing some knockoff Squid Games game that she found on Steam with like my cousin and some friends.
Okay.
Explains why she just screamed in agony.
I am actually, it's just that the apartment is tiny and the walls are thin. I am actually in my room with the door closed and she's in the living room.
Oh.
Oh, amazing.
Hello,
your
Marco.
sister's got amazing lungs then.
Welcome to the stream,
Hello,
Marco.
Marco.
Thank you for coming.
Marco, you just missed 2 murders.
Yep.
Wait, I'm gonna
Not
find
on
a
us.
way. I'm gonna look for a way if there's like I wanna put more like the filters I have in OBS, see if I can make them go through Discord too or something. I mean, I'll
It
look
might
into
be
that.
helpful just to up your mic threshold.
Hello, Plot Twist Studios. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah. I was yelling at you. You weren't here to hear me yelling.
Care to explain yourself?
How could you live up to your name like that? Fucking Jesus.
Bruh. Oh,
Exactly.
oh. I love those reactions.
Excuse me.
I suppose behind all these questions is a scared woman. Even if I walk away from it all right now, the future still terrifies me. It's an intuition, a thought that has yet to fully manifest in my mind. Perhaps the air is just off. Not that any of it matters. All we can do is walk the path ahead, no matter what dark new world awaits us, right? Well, as I said before, good luck with the competition. I get the feeling it's down to you, me, and Clanice.
Really? I thought it was...
Really?
Honestly,
I would have thought it was...
Noxia.
Yeah, Noxia seems like the imminent pick. I don't know where you're coming from, Marissa. I don't think you've been in the loop.
Yeah.
Like Clanice?
As Marixa left, Velvet came from the right.
This was perhaps the worst way for us to find out who will become matriarch, huh? But I just wanted to wish you luck. It's probably between you and Marixa, if I'm being honest with myself. You sleep a lot, but when you're awake, you're just so damn competent. I guess. Doubt.
More competent than a person who's going to punch before asking questions.
Yeah.
I guess so.
I mean, to her standards, probably. I guess that's what Sal really needs, you know? Help the guys, Jenna. You're the only one here I can trust to do that. And don't you go dying. But, about that.
We're trying!
Just as the hallway cleared and you are about to close your door, footsteps were heard approaching you.
Oh, Jenna. This is swiftly becoming the worst year of my life. No children, no clues, no culprit, nothing. Death and more death.
I think we fucked up, guys.
Justice that will never come for the families that relied on me, cried and embraced me as if I was worth my reputation.
I think we really fucked up, guys.
Really fucked up what?
Just really fucked up.
Yeah.
Because I was talking earlier before you joined us about how I was wondering how all the plot threads were going to be tied up, and it's looking like
we really fucked up.
Didn't do so well.
Well, okay, consider this. We are playing an early access version of the game that had several things we were not able to interact with. Like, I'm gonna just throw a theory out there and say if we had gone to a lot of Dr. Joy's lectures, we may have had a way to circumvent Dr. Joy's death.
Yeah, it's probably true.
And like, there's just like, I'm not saying this. I just think we got this ending aside from the fact that we were being a huge dumbass about all of our choices. Like, Plot Twist Studios had a lot more to put in the game than what we had in this version of the game. Like,
yeah, fair enough.
We don't have the family events. We don't have the Dr. Joy sessions. There was another thing that was missing. Like, I think there were a couple of scenes we probably could have had with Zuna that were probably also missing. So, I swear there were like early on you're able to go and like either go to Visia's area for a little while or like go to Zuna directly. I can't remember which. But I just feel like this is as good as it was gonna get for as dumb as we were. Like, timing for the stream is incredible, considering we're gonna release the game in a few days. Also, your build has all the endings at least. Okay. Dope. I just wonder how much was accessible. Apologies, that was extremely unfair to myself. I just so desperately want to fix the many wrongs I've been entrusted to correct. Don't worry, not.